In a powerful kingdom surrounded by marble walls and golden towers, there lived a highly respected royal advisor named Armand. Armand was known throughout the land for his intelligence. No treaty was signed, no war was declared, and no law was passed without his counsel. Because of this, many nobles in the palace secretly envied him. They smiled in front of him, but whispered behind his back. One afternoon during a royal gathering, the king leaned back on his throne and said loudly, Armand, you are a man of remarkable wisdom, but unfortunately, your son has inherited none of it. The court fell silent. Armand remained calm, but felt the sting of those words. Your Majesty, he replied respectfully, may I ask what makes you believe my son lacks wisdom? The king smirked. Every morning in the town square, I test him. I hold out 2 coins, 1 gold and 1 silver, and ask him to choose the more valuable metal. And every single day, your son chooses silver. Laughter filled the hall. The nobles shook their heads in mock pity. Armand bowed slightly and said nothing more. But that evening, he went home with questions burning in his mind. He found his son reading quietly by candlelight. My son, Armand asked gently, which is worth more, gold or silver? The boy looked up, surprised. Gold, of course, he answered confidently. Armand frowned. Then why do you choose silver when the king tests you? The boy closed his book and smiled, not the smile of a fool, but the smile of someone who sees further than others. Father, he said calmly, each day the king presents the same 2 coins before a crowd. When I choose silver, he laughs and tosses it to me. Armand folded his arms. But today the entire court mocked us because of it. The boy stood and motioned for his father to follow him. Inside his chamber, he unlocked a wooden chest hidden beneath his bed. When he lifted the lid, it revealed piles and piles of silver coins. They shimmered in the candlelight. Armand's eyes widened. How long has this been happening? He asked. For months, the boy replied. The day I choose the gold coin, he continued, the king's amusement will end. He will stop the game, and I will receive only 1 gold coin instead of silver every day. He paused before adding, why take 1 coin today when I can receive many tomorrow? Armand slowly began to understand. The boy continued, sometimes people must think you are foolish for your advantage to continue. If the king believes he is amusing himself at my expense, he will keep rewarding me. The room fell silent. In that moment, Armand realized something profound. Wisdom does not always look impressive. Sometimes it wears the disguise of foolishness. The next morning, when the nobles whispered again about his simple-minded son, Armand only smiled, because he now knew what they did not. True intelligence does not rush for applause. It thinks long-term. It sacrifices pride for progress. Stay patient, stay wise, and never trade long-term gain for short-term pride.